Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, if I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, I just wanted to tell you that on our 70K subscribers, me and the team have decided to actually give you guys a free course that you guys can actually watch and learn how to trade. 70K subscribers, guys, is not just play. Imagine 70K people. How you guys gonna be a lot of you, but at the end of the day, without no doubt, guys, I just want to actually make clarity and make you guys understand what chapter of life am I at. You understand? Most of the people don't really understand that I'm in a chapter whereby I need to reinvest. I'll go to the street, they say weight of the streets, our ninja is broke, blah blah blah. Man, if you can stand up here, yo, I think my courage is too far. But you just go to the parking lot, you see that, oh no, everything is still sorted. But the most important thing is reinvesting. You're gonna make money, you're going to make a lot of money, but when you reinvest, you don't actually eat the fruits at the starting points. You're gonna eat it at the let's say you plant plants, you can never plant them and eat them immediately. You need to be patient, wait for whatever. Guys, I've been planting seeds everywhere, and once they're gonna dominate, I'm gonna be making a lot of returns. So what I'm actually educating you guys is that what I was 2 years, 3 years back, I'm more, I grew. I had to adjust, grow, and change. And I've been in a life where I wanted everybody to love me, but that's not the case. Not everyone is going to love you. It's one of the biggest thing. One of my mentors says, if everyone loves you, it means there's a problem about you. You understand? And I'll be like, oh no, that's a great thing. But like I said, guys, we are here to analyze, guys. One way or another, we gotta analyze the chart. Ninja ways. Let's go. I wanna show you guys something real quick. I'm just gonna jump into the chart, and then I'm gonna show you guys what do I actually I'm looking at. I seen that in the market we've been trading the market, but not saying we were trading it incorrectly. But one thing I can ask you, can you just jumping into Japan 225? Can you jumping into it and then you analyze it and you trade it? Can you? Yes, obviously you're gonna get this kind of gaps, but can you jump in and trade? I just chose any random thing, and then I wanna see that can we actually jump in and trade it? Understand? Actually, can you jump in and trade it? Because obviously I can jump in and trade it. So with the past, I always say when it comes to price action, we power with the past. So if you can check, this point was one of the strongest, but which year was this the strongest? You understand? This was the strongest in you see the market been recording a guys. It's just that we didn't. You see, this is 1990, I believe. Yeah, 1990. The market had this as being one of the strongest positions. So it means the market once reached at this point, and then it once reached to the lowest point. So which makes it easy for us to say it can reach to the lowest point, and then it came back and touches again. The first channel I entered on the free channels was talking about zones. The reason I like zones is because it was the first thing that I learned when I got into the chart of the trading of the market. You can self the trading of the market however you want to say it. You understand? And I want to show you something, guys. And then when we get here, we understand that these are things that you can't trade. You feel like you're a forex trader because you're trading only forex. I started indices just to, with a trial and error, I became the best. Understand? You can try this and become the best. You don't really need to trade where the trend is going. Everyone is trading everyone is trading USDT. You want to trade USDT because of everyone. You are not everyone, and you can never be everyone. You understand? So those are the most important thing of you exploring this chart and seeing what is it that is the best, what is it that is actually respecting your strategy. Once you get that, you now trade it. You understand? So now I'm going to use major key. Once I have my majors like this, I'm going to use major key. But with my understanding is you really can understand that the market has a higher chances of selling than buying because it's on a selling structure. And then here we see this is where the market is consolidating. I say when I see consolidation, I don't panic. I see money because I understand that I'm going to make real back. So here, if I were to control the market, I would really love the market to move from this point and then go to the bottom side. So it means for us now, we can claim to get buying opportunities. I just said I jumped into anything just to actually show you guys that strategies works everywhere. This is price action, one of the greatest strategy I ever seen in the market. Understand? So here we have our first touch, second touch, third touch, 90% rule that the market will reverse. Yesterday I was dreaming about it, killing it, making sure that everything that I was passing, I was milking. Third touch rule. So this is how it is, guys. We're gonna push to the daily time frame and see what is it that we can actually get from the daily time frame. So obviously here we have our third touch, beautiful third touch here on a daily time frame. It doesn't really okay quite well. Let's just adjust and see. Nah, it's there. It's there. Understand? So when you get to other time frames, don't get to confuse yourself there. So don't worry about these gaps. Me, I call gaps, I see money. I don't know what do you see, guys. I see cash. Because imagine if you enter your buy, the next thing it gaps you are in a real bag. You understand? So don't worry about what the market, hey, this and that. No, that one is a trend. Like we said, we are coming here. So you're gonna do it. You're gonna actually claim for your buys from this point here. Don't wanna even confuse the chart too much. Just wanna put it there and know very well that I'm coming here. Then it's a clean buy. It's a clean buy. We're getting there. We push. You see how fast is the time frame? This is a daily time frame. You saw it was black, now it's blue. Okay, it means money. It means money is there. Understand? So you enter here, you hold until the simple. I never traded Japan 225. I never. But I know my strategy works everywhere. Understand? My strategy works everywhere. So the other thing that I want to do, guys, is just to jump in on US30. We don't know what we're analyzing here, but we're just gonna remove everything. Just gonna remove everything. And here I don't understand why this one are just like this. Oh, okay. What happened in the past? Oh, that's great. Oh, that's April. Okay, this ones maybe they are no longer working. Let's just remove them because it really jumped into April. And one thing that I like is I seen this here, you know, and check where it is now. Sometimes I do regret being myself because I can see things that gonna happen in the future and how many dividends I could have eaten here. Do you even understand what I'm talking about, guys? Guys, this is not a financial advice YouTube channel. Here, guys, we are here for entertainment and learning about the market. I never said you should invest amount of money. You know what I say. So this actually says this is a dinosaurs era. You've made your way through all available data. Understand? This is dinosaurs. I don't know what's happening with the dinosaurs, but this is where you are supposed to invest your Apple here. I was born around somewhere here, so obviously I couldn't invest. But check where our parents could have. You see, when I was 18 years old, here, yeah, it's crazy, guys. So, but that's a story of another day, guys. Here you can create your highest point, your lowest point. I'm just trying to show you guys that there's a lot of things that you can learn in the market in a space of 3 months, 4 months, just for you analyzing everything. You see that this works everywhere. Just think you are always focusing on one thing. Understand? So, what is it that you think Apple can create that can make it this movement again? You feel like they have created everything, right? No, they haven't created everything. They're still gonna create. They're gonna still surprise you. Remember, guys, there's always a problem in every businesses. So you can find the problem. They will fix the problem. And for that, it makes them real good. You understand? So here, I'm just trying to find a place whereby we can say this is the right place for us to generate something. But obviously, our right place could be here. Why am I saying this could be the right place? This is just a reputation of the market. This thing happened in the past year. Understand? And one thing I like, when the blues comes, they just move. You see, blue, you understand? This could be our moving blue. We are not yet sure about that. Right? And then we're gonna come back here. I wish I could draw a trend line here, but I can't because I already have my majors. And then I'm just gonna adjust and draw my trend line this side. Just for me to have a structure. This is a beautiful structure, clean structure. Not paying trading view, now you're gonna get advertisement left and right. Then they hear people say, no, he doesn't pay trading view because he doesn't have money. I never said I have money. Did I tell you guys that? I'm just able to make money for a living. That day I'm gonna be rich, guys. You'll see money will change me. I won't even have time to come here. Where do I get the time? I don't have money. So yeah, guys, at the end of the day, this is how it is. This is the structure of the market. The belief of it breaking here is very high, but you can see the tariff is actually killing us. Who's in the States? Tell us what is this tariff thing, man? It's killing us. We wanna make the bag, the guava, but this thing is busy taking us back and forth. But now we think we're gonna break. So Nasdaq will be in a buying motion this time around. So we're gonna push here. This is April, not Nasdaq again. So we're gonna jump into your stage, guys. I was just trying to show you how's the market and how does the market really move. You understand? So now we're gonna get here and see what's happening here. So I'm not gonna really go far. I'm just gonna come here, then I'm going to create my trend line from this point and then come back again. No, analyzing, guys, is one of the greatest things, guys. The reason I didn't analyze Monday is because I was tired, but I decided to analyze today. You understand? So this is how it is. I'm going to create places where when the market touches the market reverse. I don't want to confuse the charts because once you get to the highest time frame, you might get confused. You understand? I might get confused as well. So not saying you're gonna get confused yourself alone. I can get confused as well. So I don't like confusing myself with the highest time frame charts. I just like where I see certain things, I respect those certain things, and then I understand this is what the market will actually do. You understand? Here they tried all means to take people out. It was a clean third touch. I'm looking for 90% rule that we can actually respect here. And you can see there is our 90% rule that we need to respect, and which is even if you can try to escape, we're gonna catch you. So from here, guys, we're gonna just do something like this. Then we're just gonna do this. Understand? We'll look for this touch, so that the chart can be clean and everything. Understand? So here I know there is an upper trend, but forget about it because there's a trap. They know very well that you'll try to go furthermore. No, we already retested this trend line here. So we need its 90% rule. Okay, and then we're gonna push to 60 minutes time frame. This is a clean buy. Today, guys, we're on a clean buy. What time it is? Yeah, there's a clean buy. This buy you can actually take it now once you receive the video. Yeah, there's a clean buy. Hey man, I didn't want to enter there. This is a clean buy, guys. I'm still I trade with you're gonna get the program that I use in the description. This is one of the best program that I use now. You see from this point here we can get our buying opportunities. Clean buys, guys, clean buys. And we're still gonna push further amount to the top. We still have clean this 90% rule, clean this 90% rule again. So yeah, still gonna push. You see it's buying. Then now we're gonna push to NAS 100. Let me send the signal. Let me send the signal because we have a nice signal here. We have a nice signal. Understand? So it's very important for us to actually give the people what we see, not what we think it will do. But this is a clean one here. You can see very well yourself. This is too clean here. We're gonna push. Okay, let's push until 9. We're gonna give them around 9. This candlestick should close and give us like a perfect bullish momentum, and then we're gonna push. Now we're gonna jump into Nasdaq. Nasdaq is just moving. Like sometimes just get into the market. Even if you teach a newbie, you just do like this. You do like this. Then he will tell you it's a buy. Understand? So let's get into H4. I don't want to actually confuse the chart. I'll tell you if it really needs us to only work on H4, but let's try daily time frame. Our WhatsApp numbers will be on the our WhatsApp numbers will be there on the description, guys. Make sure you check it out. The rule of the market is the rule of the market. That is the rules. We can never ever in the entire life of price action and disobey rules. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. But this tells me some other thing, guys. Okay, guys, name. I'm going to teach you guys something. We're going to get buys, right? Let me see it perfectly here because we know it's gonna get down. Understand? We're going to get buys, right? We go to the past, right? This was a trend line that was going to the top, right? We got buys the whole flipping year. Let's check. Let's even check when was this? When was this? Was January. We got buys. We got buys. We got buys. We got buys. 2025 we started selling. Quite good, right? And then we come back again. We say this was a trend line, right? And then this started at 2021 December. We got sales the whole of the year. 2023 we got buys. 2024 we got buys. And then we broke out. So once we break this kind of trend lines, there's highly possibilities of us getting certain direction for too long. Even though you can always adjust. You see it broke down there. And then we adjusted to here. And then it broke here, we adjusted to it. That's one thing I hate about selling, because there's a rule that says sales has to be like dropping like quite well. But realize something of where when it breaks here, where were you gonna enter your sales? You entered here, right? Quite well. So it means if it comes back and touch here, you're gonna jump in your sales. And this is going to be your most biggest sell that you ever entered in your entire career, especially me, guys. So we're gonna, a rule is a rule, guys. I can never like disobey my rules. There's a rule, and I see that the structure of the market is we are in selling positions, guys. This year we are selling. The bull run, it fallen, the bull is down now. So now we're gonna be pushing to the bottom side. So in another thing to add for you guys is we need to look for more selling opportunities than buying opportunities. Especially telling myself, because I haven't like really analyzed. I analyzed the chart when I was seeing quite buys, but I wasn't on the chart when the sales. I never confirmed the sales. You can go to the previous videos. You just have to get there, see if I've really confirmed the sell. No, I haven't yet confirmed the sell. But now I'm confirming it because it broke one of my biggest structure that I know very well that we're gonna have to see chaos in the structures. You understand? You're gonna see chaos in the structure. So when it says sells, enter. Don't just enter. Understand? In my own language, they say make your hands strong. Qinisa isandla. When you enter there, just enter. You don't have to be playing. You understand? So at the moment is we need to understand what is the market is going to do at this point. Like we saw that and on Nasdaq, we're gonna get like buys, and I aim for 90% rolls. But at the end of the day is where the whole structure of the market is going. Just to that it broke the structure, I believe that it will sell. We're gonna get more bigger sells than buys. Understand? So for now, one of the most target that I'm targeting is for NAS 100 to push from the position that it's at the point. Let me remove the trend line. We shouldn't just forget it. We don't forget it. We know it is there. You understand? We're gonna be getting those buys, promising buys until here, and then we get a bigger sell. So for me and you to just relax and wait for this biggest sell can help a lot, but we're gonna get our biggest sells here. So at the position where it is, which is here, we're gonna get buying opportunities, and which I can say you can scalp them. You can hold. It's a lot of cash, like I told you guys. Understand? We're gonna get buys from this point here until to the top side, but the structure tells me that we're going to get one of the biggest sells. Understand? So we're gonna push here, and pushing there, we know very well that we're gonna be as well respecting our 90% rule from this point, and then we're gonna just push this one here. It will be weak, that one, and then we just want this one here. You understand? So yes, buying opportunities are more valid. But once it reaches here, guys, when you enter here, make sure you enter, you invest, because it will move furthermore to the bottom side. It will break this low. Understand? So that's what I actually see. Unless if the buys come back too strong enough to break everything, because I don't like sells. It's not like I don't enter sells. I don't like them because you have a structure to complete. It won't complete the structure. The buys will just come from nowhere. The next thing we are buying, oh, sells. So that's the reason. But I felt like it will always make a structure that will advise us if we need to go to the top side. For now, the structure is not there. Let's go to the weekly time frame and see if what is it that will actually advise us to say no, the structure, no, it doesn't have any build up. The build up has to happen there and then come back again, and then that's when we're gonna have a beautiful build up. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Let's push to 70K subscribers, guys. Let's go.